Music. Hello? I can't sing for 4 hours straight. Legend. Oh my god. I know what we're doing, gamers. I know exactly what we're doing today. Oh. Chad, how's it going? How's your day been, gooners? I have been busy. Hold on. I have been busy, chat. Don't believe me? Well, too bad. We are going to be reading. We're going to be reading a lot, folks. I'm not going to lie. The dirty Democrats said it could not be done, and we're going to do it. We are going to read all 8,000 SCP articles today. We will not stop streaming until we read all of them. This is true. Even the deleted ones. So really, it's about 10,000 SCPs. It's going to be a whole lot of reading, and Crooked Kamala and Sleepy Joe, they would never be able to do this, folks. They would never be able to be on here and read for the next 42 years straight. That's what I'm going to do. Instead of being president, I'm dropping out of the race, and I'm becoming an SCP YouTuber. SCP Trump, that's what they're going to call me. Is it SCP 5000 day? No, not today, but on time stream. Yeah, exactly. It is on time. Definitely on time. We are reading. Hold on. Let me pull up all these articles right here. Yesterday, we got through 2 articles and it took us about 3 hours. Today, it's going to be slightly faster. Actually, we read like 4 articles yesterday. It's going to be slightly faster because we shouldn't need to explain a lot, hopefully, for the articles we are reading today. And there are going to be some juicy ones. There's going to be a fan favorite that you all know and love. Definitely better than 4666. That one was grody. As well, yesterday, if you gamers remember, we read SCP-4290. If you weren't here for it, don't worry. Large baby demigod, doesn't matter. There were a few SCPs referenced in that SCP article, and I wanted to read them just for the sake of completeness. And other than that, let's see, I think we have one more. Here we go. And other than that, that's all we're doing today. It's going to be really quick, really simple. Just a few SCPs. I promise. Just one more SCP. I swear to God, just one more. Every SCP wiki gamer quits right before they read the best wiki article. You got to keep reading. Just one more article. Are we? No, this is yesterday's. Okay, good. Let me make sure I've got this up right here. Okay, Gucci. What do you guys think about the music, by the way? How do you like it? Hot Dad. So, good to see you. Yesterday was 4290, 4666, and a little 4319. Yeah. Yeah. How's it going, random? Dead. Appreciate the follow. Welcome. We're live on Twitch, right? We're alive and alive. Everything's going well. Nothing's lagging too bad or at all. Is that right? So I need recommendations to take to Northwood to implement into Secret Lab. Any recommendations? 682. 001, The Gate Guardian. The Scarlet King. What was it? 2319? Is that the one I'm thinking of? We were gonna read this one actually today. No, not 2319. What's the one I'm thinking of, chat? What is is it 2719? Yeah. No, not this one. No, that's a different one. I am thinking of, what was 4319? That was the blog for girls, I believe. The SCP I'm thinking of is the Chained God. Not the one we read yesterday, but the other one by Dr. Clef that everybody knows about. Oh god, that SCP basically. No, in reality, a good SCP for Northwood to add, give them, make more like item SCPs for the game. 2317, that's what it is, 2317. I thought I said that. Add this bad boy in here. What incarnation is occurring? This happens like every stream. I have to fix this. Yeah, add this bad boy in here. Add our kooky little imprisoned demigod right here. The evildoer. God, what a beautiful name. Everyone loves this SCP. This is one of the most goated. Or Hanged King's Tragedy. That'd be pretty cool. Just add little scripts everywhere, and if enough human players read the scripts for the Hanged King Tragedy, someone that's dead spawns in as the Hanged King. That would actually be cool. Ritual SCPs, hold on, this is a spoiler. We're gonna read this guy a little bit later. Ritual SCPs would be really cool. You should do that. That would be awesome, Northwood. Just like additional things that players could do just to be like dumb, you know? Ritual SCPs would either cook or burn the eggs. I would take it though. It would take coordination. If you had in the game, you'd have documents that spawn, and there's like 7 or 10 documents, and a different player had to pick up each of these documents, and they all had to get together and use the documents at the same time, and then it kills them all and summons what one of them randomly turns into the Hanged King. That would be cinema, okay? That would be cinema, and don't even goddamn lie to me. Clockwork Virus would be cool as well, 217. It'd be kind of sick. Come on, chat. Come on, give it to me. Cinema. It would be cinema. I feel like it'd be impossible to coordinate. Okay, exactly. That's what would make it even more special when it does happen. I mean, I'm sorry. I miss in video games when really cool, rare things happened. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that likes cool, badass shit to happen in my video games? Hello, sir. May I please have some cool, badass things in my video games? Oh, we're all out? Damn. No, Cap, that's a solid idea. Gotta capitalize on that. It'd be wicked. It'd be wicked. Check the ritual tag on the wiki. There's a 262 SCP. There's 262 SCPs that require /R rituals. There you go. You know what? Let's do that right now. Most of these SCPs I probably wouldn't know. SCP wiki ritual tag. Maybe this will new ritual page tags. Here we go. Oh, also, I'm thinking about doing a video on SCP-4290. If you were here for yesterday's stream, the more I think about it, the more I don't like this SCP, and the more I actively kind of hate it. Because the entire SCP is a false flag, absolute rug pull at the very end that's really dumb. And the SCP itself shouldn't be classified as Keter, it should be classified as terminated. Disruption class should be none, not the highest level, and risk class should be none, not the highest level, because it's literally dead. At the end of the story, spoiler alert, if you weren't here for yesterday's stream, SCP-4290 has been reclassified to neutralized, and then even in the tags it's considered neutralized, but in here it's not neutralized. This whole thing up here psychs you up. It's like, hey, Red Right Hand is here, Samsara is here, Hammer Down is here, this thing is a threat to the multiverse. It's like the author, and I will absolutely shit on
Thank you for the recommendations. I shall keep these in mind, smiley face.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
Yes, I do not speak for OR represent Northwood Studios.
Yes, you do. Nat Voltic, all you did with this SCP, you wanted to make a very strong SCP and somehow people bought it. This gamer wanted to make, you know what this is? This is a power level SCP. This is a power level fantasy SCP. I'm gonna make the biggest SCP. He's the strongest. He has infinite powers. He's the most powerful. He's the greatest SCP. Everybody's scared of him. Oh my god, he's max stats. And then you do a rug pull at the very end. I don't know. I kind of wanted to make a video on this because I feel like this goes against the point of the SCP wiki, where it seems too out of character. And then the very end of the article, like, that's it. He's dead, so the Foundation doesn't do any more testing on this corpse of a dead god. That's not what the SCP Foundation would do. This article doesn't feel like it actually belongs on the SCP wiki. It's way too fanficky. And the fact that it's got 690 gooners that updated this, I'm a little annoyed by it, but that's just me. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way, Need. Thank you. Destroying multiverse in SCP isn't even the top 100. I know, dude. Listen, either way, I don't know if I will. But I feel like there needs to be a bigger crackdown on older power fantasy SCPs. Can you read 396 or 858 next stream? Perchance. How's it going, Luda? 8443 has a ritual tag. I don't like that you put the pregnant man emoji after you sent me that message, Nuri. Okay. Also, that's Series 5. Yeah, it's an older series. Series 5 is old by today's standards. Either way, chat, we are reading 7. Count them, 7. Sorry, I just spoiled one of them. SCPs today. One of them. Hold on. Let me do a ritual. How many SCPs are here? Sheesh. Ritual SCP. Add a new thing in the game. For Northwood, I'd say add a new feature in the game that expands on the SCP. Here's the thing. In my SCP video game, I want to play SCP stuff. I realized this when we played SCP-5000, SCP-5K, I should say. The game that used to be called SCP-Pandemic. They renamed it to SCP-5K. That SCP game is not an SCP game. It's a cool military shooter with, like, SCP-ish looking monsters, kind of, but it's not an SCP game. Containment Breach is an SCP game. It's literally, if you take the SCPs out of it, it's not a functioning game. If you take SCP-5K and you take away the SCPs, it's still a functioning game, okay? If you take Halo and you remove the Halo, it's not a functioning game. That's how you know you've got a game with identity. With Secret Lab, if you take away the SCPs, it's not really an SCP game. It's not a game. It's incomplete, which is really good. Add more stuff where it's like, wow, this is cool, especially ritual stuff, even if it's just background, additional secondary things you could do. I loved that. Like in SCP-012, there'd be modded servers where you'd go down to 012's room and you'd get killed. Just secondary little things that doesn't necessarily have to do with the gameplay loop. I think it's fun. I think that's kind of what SCP is about. Anyway, I don't know. You could tell me if I'm cooking or cooked on that. I feel like it's a little bit of cooking. I was like 13 when Series 4 released, I think. Sheesh. SL lore is turning more to the groups of interest, which is what I love. Groups of interest have a lot of potential, not enough people spec into. It is true that the groups, and today we're doing a big group of interest dive. We're doing big group of interest stuff, but also big good SCPs. The Gooners voted 7 articles today. Also, chat, I found out you could do something. Check this out. I found out a new way to format Discord stuff. Actually, I'm going to do this. Stream time, Bogos Binted, and then give me my dink donk emote. And then I'm getting rid of these, and I'm doing these right here. And then I'm going to do one of these. Boom, boom. Warning. This stream has been flagged by the Federal Bureau. How do you spell Bureau? By the United States Federal Government as too based. Do not watch at your own risk. Check this out, chat. Look, let me cook. Boom. Okay. Ping for streams. Boom. Boom. Wait, hold on. This didn't work. Hold on. Wait, what? No, wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. And then we want 3 of these. Boom. Perfect. Bureaumancer. I love the idea of a Bureaumancer. That sounds super threatening. I'm back with food, sir. What are we reading? We are reading SCP-110, also known as the first SCP that has to do with the Devas. If you don't know what this faction is, you will today. We are reading SCP-1726, SCP-2481. We are reading about the Church of the Second High Toth, 3078, 3179, and capping it off with good old 3199, Humanity Refuted. Now listen, I know these first ones don't have a lot of pictures, and if you don't know what these SCPs are, you don't know what these SCPs are. A couple of them were referenced in SCP-4290, the SCP we read yesterday, but they lay a really good foundation to the different factions in the SCP universe that are not just the Foundation, not just Chaos Insurgency, not just Group of Interest, the other like paranormal stuff. So we read yesterday about the Eric Shawns. We're not going to know about these guys until tomorrow. They're a really big faction. We're covering that tomorrow. Jia Dynasty, Ancient Orthothons, and the last one are the Davites? The Divas. I'm calling them the Divas. That's what we're starting off with today. With all these, we're going to be learning about all these, as well as SCP-1726 and why and how they relate to 4290, and then we're reading some juicy SCPs. Can you test chat delay? Yeah, we're going to do this. We'll do this real quick. Timer. Okay, chat. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. And then I'm going to say a number. And then you got to type in that number, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh, 5 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds. Not bad. I'll take it. Minus like 1 or 2 seconds for human delay. I think we're back. I think yesterday my internet was a little slow, so it was like a 7 or 8 second delay. I think this is way better today. Probably 3.5, honestly, which is as low as it can go. That's like the fastest your delay could be. Time to test your SCP knowledge. Who are Sephiroth and Quilthalop? They are characters from The Sopranos. Nice try. I really like Director's Cut, but with the way Peanut's AI works, I think all the door destruction makes things too unfair, which leads to cheap-feeling deaths. So, I would agree with you, Bellic. I'm just gonna say, though, after playing Director's Cut, after we beat the game on Keter, 0 deaths, all achievements, Director's Cut felt like it was made for me. Somebody that, like, is, no offense, a master at Containment Breach. If you are not a master at Containment Breach, I feel like Director's Cut is very, very difficult. I mentioned this when we played it, with 096 running around, with Larry. I think Larry spawned like way more, with Peanut destroying doors, with Chaos Insurgency, with all those additional SCPs. Director's Cut is insanely hard, but it was the perfect challenge for someone like me. IMO. We're cooking good. We're gonna get that Director's Cut video out shortly, by the way, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Why didn't you say 34? Because that's too predictable. Okay, chat, we are reading SCP-140, and I feel like the music actually fits now. Who would have guessed Lo-Fi Legend of Zelda actually works for good stream music? Twitch is like a 5 to 10 second behind YouTube? No shot, really? Are you sure? Oh. Wait a minute. All the Twitch guys were, yeah, hold on a second. Twitch chat is still a couple seconds behind. Oh, wow. The worst holiday ever. Yeah, especially after 4666 yesterday, JH. I could get behind that. Is Twitch chat really that bad? Ain't no way. Okay, I'm not reading all this. Especially when you're giving me pregnant man emojis. Damn, I wonder how we could fix Twitch. What if we try a Twitch-only stream one day this week and see how it goes? I feel like streaming to both platforms, even though I've got good internet and I've got Ethernet, I feel like it kind of bottlenecks a little bit. Oh, Jared says as a mod in YouTube chat. Did you finish 4319 off stream? Yeah. I'm glad I don't think we could have read it on stream. I think YouTube would have had a conniption fit with it just based off of the material. I think it was a really well-made article. I liked it. I like those kinds of articles. That is like a specific type of horror for a specific type of person, and I really like when SCPs are super like that, you know. 4319, very good. That's because Wyatt's 3 months pregnant. Did you guys see Jake Paul is pregnant? And I didn't misspeak. Hold on a second. You guys have to, it has to be like, it can't be real, right? Let's see, where is this clip? There's gotta be, I saw this on my timeline and I was so upset by it. Oh God, now it doesn't exist. Was that removed from history? It just has to be like anything for attention. Hold on, Jake Paul bench press. Oh yeah, that's okay. Okay, so this is a video of Jake Paul hitting a PB on the bench. He's like 500 pounds, and there's 8 plates, right? Now,
new PR, 500 pounds. I'm the strongest heavyweight in existence. No spot.
What is this? This can't, listen, I'm not super big into wrestling or UFC or boxing or anything. But this has to be a fat suit, right? Like the belly button doesn't even look real. I don't know with the tattoos. It has to be a meme, right? Bro's really braggers. Like, bro. Listen, you do get a muscle belly for sure. If you Google like I don't know, big ripped men. No, I'm not gonna Google that. Men without shirts, strong. No, I'm not gonna Google that. Strong men without shirts. I'm gonna see if I could Google that. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay. No, I want strong. I want like the profession of strong men. That doesn't even narrow it down. Strong man body. Okay, here we go. Strong man body. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. So strong, you do get a little bit of that, right? You do get a little bit of that depending on like if you're lifting boulders and stuff, and depending on your workout, you can get a little bit of that, and depending on where you're at in your cut bulk cycle, it totally depends. But like, this has got to be a joke, right? It looks oiled up. Search almost naked men. Yeah, I should have done that. That would have been faster. Are we gaming today? Even worse, we're looking at Jake Paul.
Ooh, there you go. You got
I mean, it just, there's no way, right? Do we have any gym bros in here? I need to show this to my trainer on next time I see him. It just feels like, what's happening? I'm scared. Super bizarre. Incredible that he could lift 500 pounds, though. I'm going to assume this isn't fake. I've never seen anybody lie on the internet, especially about weights. Never mind the fact some people say that the bar should be bending because it's 4 plates each side. I assume it's just a really strong bar. Can you guess how many SCP characters are stronger than the Scarlet King? Only one, SCP-066. Nice try, Bellic. Just search up sumo wrestlers. This is literally a bit. Yeah, no, it feels like it. Anyway, I saw this, and you guys had to see it too. Congrats to you both. Where did his nipples go? Oh my god. Okay, anyway, back to SCP. Can you stop looking at mostly naked men? No, in fact, I won't. In fact, Jarvis, pull up Ram Ranch. And a boxer shouldn't be powerlifting, to be honest. I mean, I'm not even going to pretend to speak on authority on that. Actually, no, I will speak on authority on that. Powerlifters, boxers should be reading SCP articles. That's how you really get strong. Because a lot of boxers, they just get strong muscles. But they need a strong brain. That's how you really win. Mike Tyson, he had a strong brain, okay? And he knew his competition were other people with strong brains. That's why he ate that guy's ear once. Because he was like, this guy's brain's getting too strong. You guys don't know what it's like to actually be a professional boxer like I do. Yeah, you guys might be too young for that. You guys don't know. Mike Tyson bit a dude's ear off. Like in boxing, he was really mad at the guy and he bit his ear and ripped it off. I actually don't even think I could show you guys pictures of this. Let me see. Yeah, Evander Holyfield versus Mike Tyson. It was he bit it off. It was wild. It was wholly unnecessary, super bizarre. I'm not gonna show you guys these pictures, and people forgot about it. Like, no offense, and I'm never going to talk shit about Mike Tyson because he could literally destroy me, like evaporate me with one punch. But why would you do that? I don't know. That's just me. Mike Tyson did not hold back. No, he did not. How did he not get sued? I'm pretty sure he did. Did Mike Tyson get sued for the ear? As a result of biting Holyfield on both ears? Oh my god, I didn't even know. Tyson's boxing license was revoked by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, and he was fined $3 million? $3 million? Oh, Tyson's actions cost him around $100 million or more, according to Darren Rovell of Action Network. Rovell estimated, this is like, okay, he didn't lose $100 million on the lawsuit. It just cost him that much because he lost his license, opportunities, commercials and all that stuff. Tyson bit off part of Holyfield's ear and spit it out, then bit him again minutes later. Dude. Tyson said he bit Holyfield because he, quote, wanted to kill him, and that he was frustrated because Holyfield dominated the early rounds. You know what? Understandable. I get it. I've also felt that in my professional heavyweight boxing career. He got a $3 million fine. So this dude didn't even get money for being, I guess, because he was in boxing. Maybe it was covered by the contract, so he wasn't allowed to sue him. That seems crazy, though. I feel like if I'm boxing Jake Paul and he bites my ear off, I'm going to be like, dude, this is not a normal expected injury in a boxing event. I want my ear money. There are actually hundreds of SCP characters canonically stronger than the Scarlet King. Yeah, SCP-066 and all of SCP-066's brothers. Nice try, Casual. 100 million seems more justified. No, he didn't lose 100. He didn't have to spend $100 million. They estimated that's how much he lost because he lost his boxing license. So he wasn't able to do more shows or like more fights. And obviously like it would cost some commercials and appearances. So whenever people say and they lost an estimated amount of money, that's a bunch of Poindexters and experts that run the numbers and calculate how much money was he making the last 5 years and how much money is he no longer making because he bit a dude's ear off twice, apparently. I feel like one bite is justified. But the moment you go back in for literally round 2 of a bite, I don't know. What is the world's greatest SCP reading? This one's today. Clip that? What do you mean clip that? That is the most understandable take in the world. Trying to deafen someone's pretty wild. Well, you wouldn't really deafen them if you bite their ear off. It would definitely impact their hearing, but it wouldn't deafen them unless you bit the ear off and then you'd have to get in there, you know? You'd have to get into the hole and do something in there because that's where the ear is. Like this here, ear reveal, by the way. This is the ear, sure, but the ear's inside also. This dude just helps the sound bounce around. That's why it's shaped like that. So that sound, wherever it's coming from, it could bounce around and get in the hole. If you get rid of this, you could still hear. It's just harder to hear because the sound has to then directly go into the ear. There's no way for it to easily bounce around. You mean the eardrum? Yeah, but that's the ear, right? Like the headphones. If I take off this part of the headphone, the headphone's this part here. In fact, this is just plastic under this cloth, and the real speaker is a little bit on the inside. This is like the headphone in a legal sense, but in a practical sense, it's still doing headphone duties and activities. Fix your headphones. These I need to get replacement ear things. These are expensive headphones, chat. These are Sennheiser HD 600s. Actually, now that I got paid by YouTube, I might do it. How much are Sennheiser HD 600s? They are $300 to $450. I could probably just get replacement cuffs, honestly. Let's see. Oh, $450. Look at those beauties. See, they're called open back. That way I can hear things. It's actually such a surreal experience. Because when you put on headphones normally, it like closes out the outside world. This doesn't, so I could hear stuff, which is useful because when I do voiceover stuff, there's a lot of external noise I won't pick up on until I'm listening to the audio back, like birds chirping or weird stuff going on. So I like these because then I could hear stuff around me better, and it's really crazy. These are very nice headphones. It's slightly annoying because they got this stupid cord, and it's kind of cool because it goes to both sides, but it's slightly annoying because I always roll over the cord. Why did you put me in that pic? Adam Nuts, why did you put me in the pic? I don't know what that comment even means. Add an ad break, please. Do these even work? What do you mean, do they work? No, they don't work. I've actually never heard, these don't work. What do you mean, do they work? They're headphones. Every single game I've played on stream, I actually have not listened to a single thing that's happened. I've just guessed that the audio is happening. Of course they work. $450 though, I'll stick to my $200 headphones. Okay. Poor. I'm just kidding. Absolutely. If you listen, for most people, you do not need $450 headphones, okay? Unless you are going literally, unless you are trying to do this as in like voice stuff, as a career, you do not need $450 headphones. I could do another ad break in 10 minutes or like 5 minutes maybe. Apparently, since some ads just played, I can't do the 3-minute ad break for you guys. So, unfortunate. But you guys don't have ads for another 10 minutes. It's me, remember. Of course, Ducky, I'd never forget you. Why are they autistically transgender? What, my headphones? Oh, acoustically transparent. Jesus, Ludo. I bought wireless off Timo for $30. They've been the best I've had for almost 2 years. The problem is that I can't use wireless headphones. I have, oh God, I forgot what it's called. When I speak into my microphone, I can hear them through my headset. That just helps me. I like it a lot. And with wireless headsets, there's always a very slight delay. And normally for gaming, it's not that big of a deal. Your brain like adjusts for it, right? If you're playing a video game, there's like a 1 millisecond delay between when the sound happens and when it goes to your ear in wireless headphones. But with your voice, you never get used to it. It's actually crazy, and it makes it's something that's been studied. It's a studied phenomena. If you listen to your own voice with a slight delay, it makes it impossible to speak because your brain just melts and you stop like speaking. It's crazy. You like hearing echo? It's not an echo. It's just I'm hearing myself, and it's just a little more clearly. Because again, I don't have like the backs of the headphones, and I have it so I could hear my own voice. It's so that when I'm speaking, for you guys, when you're playing video games, it's not that big of a deal. But for me, someone that speaks professionally, I like to really be very, very like, am I allowed to use the word autistic? Can all my wonderful, beautiful, incredible autistic viewers, can I use your word for a moment? I love to be autismo with it. This is literally, sure, go ahead. Thank you. This is my autism. You get the pass from me. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't care at all. Okay, good. I love how my headphones are so cheap that they don't block noise from the outside much. Why would you buy headphones that are missing pieces? That's not the point of the headphones. I will allow you to say the F slur if you want. Okay, I'm not going that far. Good God. I don't need to say the F slur to get my point across. Yeah, man, I just love audio so much. I'm just such a f***ing when it comes to this. I'm just kidding. I didn't say the word. I didn't actually say the word. I just bleeped it. I don't need to say the F slur to get my point across for my headphone usage, okay? Are the noise cancellation like DLC? Okay, whatever. Listen, gamers, we're gaming. I have many SCPs to suggest to read. Oh, I know. If you want to suggest SCPs for me to read, chat, go to the SCP discussion section of the Discord and do this. Give me your SCP and then type in SCPtember right afterwards. That way I can search it up here. I could type SCPtember and I could find these really easily. That way you also don't have to ping me a lot. And then for later stuff, I don't know why Muskie just said the word SCPtember. Oh, okay, for that. Just do like what Nuri did right here. Absolutely perfect. And that way I'll know it. And we already have SCPs to read for the whole week, but I might fit a couple things in. We'll see. We've already recommended so many. I know. I don't know what to say. Do you guys think we should extend SCPtember past September? I have no Discord, minor inconvenience. You see, so this right here, this is where a comma absolutely could save your life. I'm just going to call your name. I'm going to call you Temmie. Temmie, this right here, if you put a comma right after Discord, this makes things a lot better. As it stands, you are currently telling me you have no Discord minor inconvenience, which I know is not your intention. Euclid-tober. SCP-tober. Yes, I would like that. SCP all year round. We'd have to figure out when we can get to the gaming, though. Check SCP discussion. Shaggy Dreadlocks is going to open the SCP 2024 anthology in October with juicy SCPs anticipated to read. Shaggy Dreadlocks is going to open the SCP 2024 anthology. What does that mean? Are they stealing my idea? Oh, if you plan on extending SCPtember, you gotta read this anthology in October. From the SCP community Reddit in 7 days, the month long. Hey! They're stealing my goddamn idea! 31 days, 31 authors, 31 horror SCPs. Face your fears in 2024's Phobia Anthology. You goddamn son of a bitch. I'm just kidding, by the way. This year's venture is bigger and better than 2022's. Oh, so he's been doing this. Okay. The ABCs of Death. Our hub will have some special features this time. around, and I'm hoping people will enjoy each day as new articles are released. Oh, they're not doing what I'm doing. This is on the wiki. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, I see how it is. Hold on. Maybe we do this. Hold your horses. Chat, hold on. Do you guys smell that? That's goddamn content, baby. What this is so every day for the next month, they're doing a new SCP article. They're posting it on here every day. And so what I could do is read that article on stream. Goblin, you better be in here. We're going to be posting videos every single day in October. I hope you're ready. 31 authors, 31 days, 31 YouTube videos, chat. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the content slop? K for... Oh, I thought that said K for ketamine. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, so, okay, hold on. So this is from 2022. Anthology is a 31-day event where in each day of October, a horror SCP is posted, each by a different author. All SCPs are bound by the theme ABCs of Death. The challenge... Wait, but there's only 26 letters. The challenge was for each author to write an SCP based off of a word, beginning with their assigned letter. There's no interconnectedness or storyline here, aside from the arrangement. Stories will diverge in any number of ways, or be spread across any topic or canon. Wait, hold on. What is this letter? That's not LMNOP. That's not a goddamn P. O is for Orkeslos. P is for Pluto, previously, presently Primrose. Nice, nice. Okay. S is for Slim Shady. D is for... yeah, D is for guillotine. Okay. 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 X is for... Oh, there's 4 X's? There's no xylophone. That's kind of a missed opportunity, not gonna lie. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33? Is that 34 authors, 34 days? Yeah, hold on. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's more than 31 days. 34 detected. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't a goddamn letter. What the fuck? Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. It's just... I'm feeling like some of these aren't real American letters here, folks. Is this the British alphabet? Is that what we're looking at? Oh, my brain broke for a little bit. I thought this said L is for Jerusalem. I was like, what are they talking about? This is Professor Jerusalem. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, let's read some SCP articles, chat. I sure do love Gesundheit. Yep, exactly. It's randomic. Yesterday, my message showed up after 1 minute, bro. Oh, in YouTube, in Twitch chat? No. I think you just, for 1 minute, that definitely sounds like you might have slow internet. 3-minute ad break for Twitch, so you gamers get no ads for the next hour, and then we read these articles, chat. God, can you imagine being a Twitch viewer? Getting 3 minutes of ads right now? YouTube chat, can you believe that? Can you believe that right now? Me personally, I would never do that. Absolutely not. SCP, yeah. Well, don't spell it like that, because that sounds really weird when you emphasize those 2 letters like that. Well, what is the bot doing today? Sheesh. Okay, Felix, what is happening? Good Lord. Ads, never heard of her. Exactly. Can you do a poll in chat where we continue the trend of reading in SCP at the start of most streams from now on? All right, we'll do a poll right now. That's still not how you do polls in this. Okay, I'll need to figure this out. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Open shop, ban, term, audit logs. Create a poll. There we go. Polls. Create poll. Do we extend SCPtember? Yes, no. We'll do a 5-minute vote so that Twitch chat knows what's going on. I don't know how this vote works. Apparently they fixed the voting for Truffle. Never mind. Failed to create poll on YouTube. I guess I'm wrong. Live polls. Yes, these are the same poll. Okay. And I can't see polls and chat at the same time. Oh, yes, I can. Good. Okay. Excellent. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Good. Why did you not add a 34 option? Because 34 is always an option. Fail for YouTube. Is it showing up on YouTube? It must be, right? Who voted no? Yeah, who are these two people? Maybe, chat, maybe when we're able to do full-time streaming and I start stream at like noon every day, we do like an hour or two of SCP readings. That way we could still do SCP and do gaming, and then maybe a bit of React Andy in there too. What do you guys think about that? It's showing up on YouTube. Okay, good. I voted on YouTube. Has anyone voted on Twitch? Is it showing up on Twitch at all? Failed on YouTube, but no poll on Twitch. So it's only on YouTube. That's weird. I voted no because if we keep reading SCPs, then we'll never get Containment Breach gameplay. That's true. All right, that's true. That's true. I voted on Twitch from Truffle. Maybe it only works. Okay, what about regular YouTube viewers that aren't using Truffle? Is it working on just regular YouTube chat? Maybe it's just on Truffle. I'm reloading my Twitch because I don't see a poll. It might only be working on Truffle. It's working for me. Okay, yeah. Working on regular YouTube. So it just doesn't work on regular Twitch. If you're on Twitch, you should be able to type in !truffle. Can I switch? Oh no, we're in Twitch chat. Okay, good. And a link to download Truffle should pop up. There we go. Right here. Just go to truffle.vip and then you could download the plugin and you get a cool new badge in chat as well. Like Car King has the has Truffle for Twitch. And it basically it's basically just Twitch chat, except it's got a couple additional features. Actually, no, wait. We went over this. Don't download it on Twitch because it makes it harder to do channel points for some reason. It's like glitched out. Let me see if I could explain this. Let's go to Asmin right now. No, what am I doing? There we go. Asmin. I think we had Truffle enabled on here and we disabled it for this. Hold on. Where is Truffle chat? Yeah, Truffle. Can this not be enabled? Hello? Does this Truffle, blah, 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 manage extension. Allow in private on. Is it not on? Am I dumb? It should be on, right? It doesn't look like it's on. Well, for some reason, when you have Truffle, it makes it hard to collect channel. Oh, it's because he's Asmin's not a partner. Let's go to Hassanabi. Maybe it's still not showing up. Truffle chat, maybe they fixed it, but it used to be broken where there'd be like an annoying Truffle chat logo and you couldn't click on channel point stuff. I don't know. We need to read SCPs, chat. Settings, it's okay. I'm too lazy for it. We got basically 34 votes yes, 1 minute left, 3 votes no. We might need to figure out how to start stream early, chat, so that we could do SCP readings at the start of every stream. Make sure to like the stream, but Twitch chat is still better. No delays holds us back. What if we did, for October, we did all the articles at the start of every stream every day, but we released them in one big video at the end of October? That way it's not spamming the... No, but the content slop... It's such a good opportunity. But we'd also have to stream on the weekends, too. You start stream when I get home from school? Well, we would start stream early, but we wouldn't end stream early. It would just be more stream content. And if you miss the SCP readings, Konos, Kona, then you could just watch them when they become YouTube videos, or just watch earlier parts of the stream. Maybe one stream each week where we read through multiple articles? That might work. That might work. What's this right here? SD Locker. Oh, SCP Anthology. Face your fears. Ooh. The Dread. This looks like an AI-generated image. Maybe not. Observer. The Scorched. The Celibate. The Bulbous Cadaver. I already love that one. Absolutely. The Human Resource. The Sunken. The Luminary. The Bureaucrat. The Butcher. The Revolutionary. The Diazonine. Dionysian. The Analyst. The Analyst. The Isolated. The Lunatic. The Imitator. The Flock. The Liminal. The Vanity. Oh, look, phobias that's the theme of this month. They're all phobias. I like this. The Midwife. Ooh, so spooky. The Harbinger. The Craven. Traumatophobia. What is traumatophobia? Does that mean the fear of trauma? Because if so, I mean, just don't be traumatized. The Recognizant. The Forsaken. The Fall. The Paranoia. The Deep One. The Living Failure. The Polar Night. The Oculus. The Abyssal. Nice. Nice. Okay. Chat, we gotta read some SCPs. We gotta get to this. Fear of being hurt, maybe. No, that makes too much sense. I will figure out how we could extend SCPtember past SCP. I mean, past September. I'll have to think about it. Because at this point, I don't think we could start stream early yet anyway. You started live at 2 a.m. Yeah, see, that's another thing. No matter when I start stream, it's always late for somebody and early for somebody else. You know what I mean? But if I just become if I become a streamer degen where I'm streaming for 8 to 12 hours a day, then no matter what, you can always catch the stream. You see what I mean? The Brick Wall stream once a week with SCP readings. We will do another wall stream tomorrow. Wall stream Wednesday. I think we're going to make it Wednesdays is going to be wall stream. We'll see how it goes. So do it. Chat. I got other things I need to do, like edit videos. I don't have Goblin at the point where he can just be cranking hog 24/7 doing videos and getting them out really quickly. I'm also second editor. Oh, hell no, don't do that for your own sake. I could easily, you guys don't understand. I could easily be streaming 8 to 12 hours a day. It is the most, I mean, come on. It's the simplest thing in the world. Put 34 in a Brick Wall stream for the funny. That's not something to brag about, dog. It's not, I'm not bragging, but like, no offense, streaming is not difficult. Easiest job. Listen, I'm going to break the veil a little bit. Streaming ain't that bad, okay? All I have to do is get up a little bit every now and then, and you do pretty well. You don't die, okay? Maybe we could get one of those treadmills so I could walk while sitting down, or walk while streaming, I mean. You should play SCP Roleplay on Roblox, so fun. I think we tried once. Maybe we'll do it again. Okay. No more yap. We are reading SCP-140. Object Class, Keter. This article written by Assertive Roland. Assertive Roland, thank you for writing this article. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1040. Sorry. We're already starting great right off the gate. SCP-140 must never be brought closer than 15 meters to any source of standard ink, human blood, or other fluids suitable for writing. Any contamination by blood or ink must be reported immediately. Any remaining copies of SCP-140 created during the initial printing must be found and destroyed as soon as possible. Only SCP-140 is to be preserved for purposes of study, early warning and cataloging, and recording possible SCPs derived from its subject matter. SCP-140 is contained at Site-76 in a sealed vault containing a single desk. At this time, no research is to be carried out upon the original SCP-140. Researchers are to read from prepared copies not bearing the signature of its author, with which lack its properties. Researchers are not to read from I gotta reread this. Researchers are to read from prepared copies not bearing the signature of its author, which lack its properties. In the event of approved research, SCP-140 may not be removed from the vault, and readers may not be in contact with it for longer than 9 hours. Access requires written approval from the head researcher for the explicit purposes of testing. An armed guard stationed outside the vault will meet any attempted theft with deadly force. Should any personnel begin displaying obsession with SCP-140 or signs of possible memetic contamination, they are to be issued a Class A amnestic, false memories implanted as necessary, and transferred to another project. Transferred personnel must be monitored for signs of relapse. 34 reference? Where's the 34 reference? What are you talking about? If he actually does play it, I know he's going to get the We Die in the Dark badge. Would you play SCP Area of Pressure? I don't know what that is. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Don't ask me confusing questions like SCP games. Wyatt, will you play this video game? That's too confusing to me. Description. SCP-140 is a modern hard copy book with an unremarkable, wow, that's rude, black binding and an unknown number of white pages. Just count them? LOL? Is this the Death Note? Come on, man. The book jacket is missing, but the title, A Chronicle of the Davos, is clearly legible. The inside cover is signed by the author, whose name is indecipherable. Damn, that's rough. That's rude. Is it really that bad? The text is copyrighted 19 redacted. Careful examination reveals there are far more pages between the bindings than could be contained within them. Readers admit the feelings of paranoia, unease, and occasional nausea while reading SCP-140, although this may be related to the subject material. Nonetheless, readers almost universally describe SCP-140 as fascinating and express continued interest. Despite its frequent unsettling content, 1 in 15 readers describe SCP-140 as having a faint odor of dried blood. You know what this SCP reminds me of, chat? Anomalous properties. Way bigger on the inside than you think it would be. Feelings of unease and horror while reading it, but an inability to stop. I mean, it just might be. It could be. Speaking of which, sorry, an aside real quick. Goblin, whenever we edit this, cut this part out. You guys want to know something horrible about Google? So if you Google your name and then the words the hedgehog, You will find so many horrible things online. So here's an example. I could type in Wyatt the Hedgehog. Whoa, that's a pregnant Yoshi. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Alternatively, we could do my first name is Nicholas or Nick. We could do Nick the Hedgehog. Wow. Okay. Incredible. This guy is a Nickelodeon hedgehog. Absolutely. If you have free time and you want to be this, is this Nick from Left 4 Dead? This song was Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my god. Hey, yo, that's some good art right there. That's fire right there, dude. That's okay. Okay. You know what? No, we're done with that. We're done. If you want, if SCP isn't scary enough for you, my name is Inflation. No, it's not. Your name is not Inflation. Do not Google Inflation the Hedgehog. Try the sculpture the Hedgehog. What if we did SCP-173 the Hedgehog? Do I really want to do this? Yes, I do. Wow. A little disappointing. This not as deranged or unhinged as I thought it'd be. What is that? That's okay. Oh, Zoonomaly. Okay. What if we'll do the sculpture. Don't say that's you. The sculpture, the hedgehog. Okay, I think Google's having a little bit of a seizure when we type that. SCP-5K is one of the few SCP games that has an established presence in the SCP Wiki. See Area 14 Site Dossier, 7555, 7828, UIU file. Why'd you... Staten, why'd you bring this up? We talked about this like an hour ago. I mean, if you want, I could make a video on SCP-5K and what I think about it. I don't personally like it. Google Images is fairly deranged, yes. Why not do Sonic instead of the Hedgehog? No. Trust me. Let's say your name is Tyler. Tyler the Hedgehog. Look at this. Oh my god. It's horrifying. We could do... I was going to say Brian, but there's obviously going to be Brian Family Guy, the Hedgehog, right? Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Some actual original art. Yeah. Look at this. That's actually not too bad. I think that's a color in, but literally whatever your name is. Don't tell me your guys' name, but do Lucy. Okay. I'm doing Lucy. Awooga. Horrifying. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do Alexander the Great the Hedgehog. I will do Alex the Hedgehog. I'm not doing Markiplier the Hedgehog. It's funnier when it's normal names because you know this is some kid named Alex that made this image for themselves. I love when they have bios. Oh god, I love when they have bios. Hold on. We're reading this. We can't even read it. The text. Oh god, we can't even read this. Oh no, I don't want to go to Facebook. Oh, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Alex the Hedgehog profile. Name, Alex. Species, vampire hedgehog. Age, 116. Normal age, 16. Back away, Diddy. Date of birth, 10 December. Hobbies, playing lots instruments. Playing a lot instruments. Singing, hunting, drawing. Weak points, flirting. Question, WTF? Seriously? Answer, yeah, but only if someone flirt with her. She's very shy then. Question, what about sun? Doesn't she get burned? Answer, nope. I mean, yeah, she is a vampire, but sun can do nothing to her. Question. Wow. But how can she likes love but so effective about flirting? Answer. She's too shy and sensitive, and it makes her nervous, I guess? I don't know. Strong point. Speed. Sucking blood. Likes. Music. Love. Guys. Blood. Red color. Dislikes. Drama. Crybaby victims. Mary Sue's characters. Stupid victims that can make her laugh. Unrequited love. I think the word they were looking for is unrequited love. Unrequired love is not a word. Or I guess it's a word, but it's... Unrequited means love that is not returned to you. I love this. This is when I tell you guys, oh my god, we can't. We gotta continue. I have spent hours going down Sonic rabbit holes. It is fantastic. You guys don't even know. Dislikes Mary Sue's character's cliches, and it writes itself. It's actual pure cinema, dude. I looked up my name and I saw normal furry art paired with multiple twink hedgehog OCs. A lot of friggin' typos. Oh yeah. Okay. Back to the SCP chat. I would not call that fantastic. It's cinema. It's cinema. I love cringe, bro. You don't even know, chat. I love cringe. Okay. Goblin, cut all of that out. Chat, pretend we weren't looking at what we were looking at. Stop talking about furries. SCP-140 is a detailed account of an ancient civilization originating in what is now south-central Siberia, identified as the Davites. Although, like all cultures, the Davites evolved and changed over time, they appear to have exhibited unusual continuity. Universal fixtures of the Davite culture in all periods include militarism, conquest, ancestor worship, urban centers ruling over large slave populations, gruesome human sacrifice, and the practice of apparently efficacious thaumaturgic rituals. So we've already looked up thaumaturgic yesterday. That means magic. In the SCP universe, it's basically magic. Efficacious. Apparently efficacious. What do you mean? Is there a different definition of the word efficacious that I'm thinking of? Efficacious just means having an effect or being apparently... Oh, I see. And the practice of apparently efficacious thaumaturgic rituals. So they're saying apparently efficacious means that it has an effect, or that it's something is happening. There's a positive effect to it. So they're saying apparently these rituals actually were able to produce thaumaturgic energy. Unless I'm totally an idiot here. Successful in producing desired intended result. Effective, yeah. Apparently effective thaumaturgic rituals. Efficacious means effective and practical. Yeah. No, I knew it's not context clues. I knew what efficacious meant, but it was just the sentence grammatically felt a little bit weird. So I was thinking if there's a different definition of efficacious that I wasn't thinking about. Have you guys ever had that? You're reading something and you're like, wait a minute. They're using the word in such a niche way. Why would you ever use like the one definition 1% of people ever actually use? That's the most infuriating thing. I hate when people do that. Just use regular words for regular people. A variety of relics and creatures produced by the Davite culture would be abnormal or dangerous enough, if the account is to be believed, to qualify for containment in their own right. Okay, no offense, but so far the SCP Foundation has they've found a book that talks about an old culture that it apparently has efficacious thaumaturgic rituals. They are able to practice apparently effective magic rituals, and they're creating monsters and abnormalities, and they're like, wow, these guys are crazy. These monsters they're summoning in their own right could be like means to be contained. It's like they read a book on Norse mythology and they're just believing all of it for some reason. They're like, dude, I don't get it. If you read this book, the Odin was able to summon a goddamn dragon, bro. That's crazy. Foundation is xenophobic. NTF, we don't pay, we go to a website. Only $34.99. English premium. I have an expansive vocabulary. The phrase brevity is the soul of wit has been at the forefront of my lexicon for as long as I can remember. I think a lot of people like to use $10 words, but it kind of just, in my opinion, the people that use the smartest words tend to be the dumbest in the room. If SCP-140 comes into contact with any fluid suitable for writing, including human blood, the account of the Davite civilization's history expands. Human blood appears the most potent of possible writing substances, but in any case, the amount of new material does not correspond proportionately to the fluids introduced. Although these new segments sometimes include new descriptions of rituals or cultural traits or illustrations of previously covered material, they more frequently include new, more recent accounts of information chronicling the continued history of the Davite civilization or descriptions of new individuals and artifacts. Formerly decisive, defeats become setbacks. New persons and events are inserted. Foundation archaeologists have discovered corresponding new artifacts and traces of the Davite civilization in applicable locations and strata, in some cases found in dig sites that had already been thoroughly explored. Okay, so when any liquid or fluid comes in contact with the book, it starts using that fluid to write more of the book, and as the book gets written more, the stories become more and more real in the real world. I really like that. As long as the words are fancy, they will allow it in the website. Yeah, I'm not talking about barring fancy words. Akiva, achromatic abatement, thaumaturgy, mechamancy, and nitoriosis. Bingo. Yeah, that's how I feel. Although at times the Davites were a collection of city-states, they appear to have consistently returned to imperialism. Let's go, baby. Under a theocratic aristocracy, the Deva, practitioners of cannibalism and thaumaturgy. Although initially Foundation researchers believed the Deva to have been a hereditary class recycling the names of noteworthy individuals, evidence and the events of Redacted, 2000 and Redacted now suggests that the Deva possessed preternatural. Oh God. I know that word. Every now and then I see a word and I just blank on its pronunciation for some reason, even though I know how to pronounce it. Preternatural longevity as a result of Redacted. Preternatural. That's how you should pronounce it. Beyond what is normal or natural. That's what preternatural means. Hold on.
Preternatural.
So like the word predator and natural.
Preternatural.
Not preter. Oh, it could be preternatural. Preternatural. Wait. Preternatural. I was right. Hold on.
Preternatural.
Okay.
Preternatural.
Okay, so it is preternatural. Or preternatural.
Preternatural.
Nah, I don't like how any of this is happening. Okay, it's super crazy unnatural longevity as a result of Redacted. Several researchers, notably Professor Redacted, have concluded the Deva were so divergent from modern humans as to be a separate subspecies, a conclusion supported by graphic representations within SCP-140 and data expunged. Who wrote 140 again? It is redacted, or it's not redacted, but it is illegible as to who wrote it. It should be... Okay. Let's see, blah, 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 blah. Where was the author? Here we go. The inside of the cover is signed by the author, whose name is indecipherable. The text is copyrighted 19 redacted. So someone wrote it, and they had really bad handwriting. Really bad. Let's see. Okay, good. So we're right here. Tomato. Yeah. How you doing, Wyatt? I'm doing great, Panzer. Good to see you back. Welcome. Might you narrate this exquisite article with a much more vast and intriguing selection of vocabulary? It is my sole belief that utilizing language thine audience will not understand that then. Thine is an archaic word. You wouldn't even use that, Cappy. Nice try. That's Old English, bro. That's one of the most classic Old English words. If you're trying to be exquisite and be very articulate, you wouldn't use words from... I mean, Old English is basically just a different language. You wouldn't do that. That's like speaking Spanglish. They will formulate the proper connections with their neural webs to enable the memory of the article in question to be synthesized accurately. Okay, bookworm. It's not even the correct use of thine. Wait, hold on. Is it not even the correct use of thine? Believe that utilizing language thine audience will not understand that then. No, it's correct. Because thine means mine. And he could be referring to his audience. Thine audience will not understand then. I mean, he probably means thou audience. And he accidentally said thine. If I'm not mistaken, thou means yours and thine means mine. Thou versus thine. Thou and thine are old-fashioned poetic religious words used, blah, blah, blah. Thou is old-fashioned poetic for you. Yeah, thou art, blah, blah, blah. And then thine is yours. Oh, wait. Thee. Wait, what? Thine used as a possessive pronoun. Thine is old-fashioned poetic or religious word for yours. For example, to thine own self be true. Oh, is it just thy versus thy? Possessive meaning your... No, yeah, thy is still your. What? How do you say my then? I thought thou is mine. You don't just say mine. You say mine. You say my? Really? Hold on. Old English my. Thou is the subjective form, like I. Thee is objective, like me. Thy and thine are genitive, like my. Oh. Now this is saying the exact opposite. You know what? Let's just do this instead. Maybe this will give us the answer. Old English by Young Thug. Uh-huh. 800 castles in Mali. Just be very still. I ain't gonna hurt anybody. Yep. Yep. That's Old English. Yep. No, yeah, that's Old English. Okay. I think we got our questions answered here. Okay. Let's keep reading. SCP-140 is remarkably detailed by the standards of a primary source, seeming closer to a biography than a historic text. It includes lurid descriptions of sacrificial rites, battlefield descriptions, daily life, and the life stories of various noteworthy individuals, including quotes and dates of birth. Over redacted, distinct individuals have been identified, including the individual presently termed SCP-140-A, of which only redacted are accounted for by recorded deaths. Foundation archaeologists have discovered several sites containing ruins consistent with the supposed Davite culture in various locations across Siberia, northern Iran, and Mongolia. Artifacts and traces of intercultural conflict and contact have been discovered as far west as the Carpathian Mountains and as far east as northern Pakistan and China. These include SCP Redacted. The Carpathian Mountains, if I'm not mistaken, are the Italian mountains, right? Oh, are they in Romania? What the Sigma? What the Sigma? Hold on a sec. I want to make sure this isn't going to dox me when I go to Google Maps. What the Sigma? Oh, they're in Romania. Carpathian Mountains. I thought, shit. What's the mountain range in Italy? Famous Italian mountain range. Christ, was I wasn't confusing them with the Alps, of course. There's some sea mountain range. Oh, the Carnic Prelap. Oh, of course. The Carnic Prealps. That's what I was confusing that for. Of course. Okay, so over here, so basically, this SCP seems to be all the way over here and all the way this jurisdiction, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, China, all the way down here to Pakistan. Let's see, Pakistan right here, Iran. So kind of all over the place, a little bit sporadic, but mainly, yeah, GeoGuessr. Okay, this is not the right SCP. There we go. Carpathian Mountains and as far east as northern Pakistan and China. These include SCP Redacted. SCP-140 was originally found in the office of deceased historian Redacted. H.P. Lovecraft. The previous owner was discovered in his office at Redacted University, having expired from self-inflicted lacerations on both wrists. There were no traces of Redacted's blood in the office. Redacted's colleagues claimed during interviews they discovered a note in faded ink in Redacted's handwriting next to SCP-140. All witnesses were administered Class A amnestics and false memories implanted. Redacted's note read, "I have to know. I'm sorry. It is required that Wyatt must pronounce China like Donald Trump whenever he reads it." Yeah, that's part of the SCP wiki. You could read it. It's in the wiki. That's the canonical pronunciation of China. Okay. All within 15 meters, all texts within 15 meters except several books relating to the history of the region were blank. The remaining books now, so it's like a Minecraft enchantment table. It takes the symbols from the books. The remaining books now included accounts of supposed interactions between the Davite civilization and the subject cultures of applicable discussions of Davite history and culture. These texts were confiscated. All printed forms and media were blank. All pens, printers, and ink cartridges were empty. Addendum 140B. Although SCP-140 was published during the 20th century, the tone of the book suggests it is a recounting of events, individuals, and practices experienced firsthand by SCP-140's unknown author. Foundation investigators have tracked SCP-140's publication to the Data Expunged Printing House, Random House Printing House, in a batch of redacted copies self-published by a wealthy individual hereby termed SCP-140-A. SCP-140-A's signature on the contract matches the signature found inside SCP-140. Interesting. At more than 40 redacted of the copies produced in this batch were apparently leached of all the ink by the redacted remaining copies. So some of the copies of this book had their ink leached by the other redacted amount of copies. To date, Foundation agents have recovered and destroyed redacted of the remainder, but between redacted and redacted, 1 digit to 2 digits remain at large. 2 expansion events have been reported during the periods when SCP-140 had never been exposed to fluids of any sort or removed from its vault. So even though the original 140 was never removed, these expansion events, these times where the history of Earth were changed and additional things were found in new archaeology sites. There were 2 times where that happened, even though no one got near 140. So it could be because of these copies that are still out in the world. Next, Blender stream Skibbity Wyatt. Wow, you guys are really losing your minds here. An investigation and manhunt for the author of SCP-140 is ongoing. In the event of contact, agents are advised, data redacted. That's my Series 1 article for you, baby. Addendum 140C. Although study of SCP-140 and other contained objects related to the Davite civilization, Foundation researchers have concluded that, transposed to the modern area, the resurgence of a hostile Davite civilization in history more recent than 1000 redacted CE would constitute a grave and even possible retroactive threat to the Foundation and modern civilization as we know it. Even best-case projections of Davite resurgence in the modern day suggest a CK-class restructuring of modern society and a worldwide conflict with a projected death toll of at least redacted and an end to the Foundation's secrecy. So this is a really big deal. Okay, what are you guys saying? Have you heard of this little thing called SCP? I'd like you to read it. Maybe you could even make a second channel about it called SCP Wyatt or something. Have you ever heard of this thing called SCP? I really think you'd like it. Maybe you could even make a second channel about it and call it SCP Wyatt or something. Thank you. Okay. Addendum 140E. Hold on, did we... Oh no, sorry, we skipped one. Addendum 140D. Redacted's journal, found on his home PC in data expunged, indicates that upon his initial reading of SCP-140, it ended with the almost utter destruction of the Davite civilization and the genocide of all known Deva in 200 redacted BCE by the forces of Chinese General Qin Kai as a result of subsequent containment breaches, including those detailed in the journal. Copious quantities of new material have been added, describing survivors regrouping and migrating to another region of central Siberia, rebuilding their empire steadily, and continuing to advance culturally and technologically. At present, the empire is described as having finally been crushed by Genghis Khan during the early period of his conquest. Nice, I love that dude. Although the fates of many important persons in several cities remain ambiguous, Foundation archaeologists will be dispatched to Expunged for investigation and research. Addendum 140E. After the incident on Redacted 2000 and Redacted at Data Expunged dig site, resulting in over redacted casualties, all Foundation archaeologists excavating sites of suspected Davite artifacts or ruins are to be accompanied by a fully armed security team. SCP-140-1 has been neutralized. SCP-140-2 remains at large. All other anomalous contacts and artifacts were destroyed when the dig site was struck by a cruise missile. That came out of left field. Agent Redacted received a commendation and was treated for post-traumatic stress disorder. Dr. Redacted received a posthumous commendation for courage. An investigation into the possible involvement of SCP-140-A or the agents in the event of Redacted 2000 and Redacted is ongoing. The redacted casualties is 34 deaths? Yeah, probably. Yo, what up, Mateo? Great. Excellent. So that is SCP-140, the start of the Deva civilization in the SCP Wiki. We will be seeing them again. The Deva, a very interesting faction. They pop up every now and then. They really, really do. Redacted 2000 and Redacted. Yeah, basically. 1 down, 6 articles to go, chat. We have 1 hour. That means 10 minutes per article. I have a hard cutoff of 6 o'clock because I have to teleport over to Hot Dad's house, and her and I are going to we're We're going to be gooning. So we got to just blast through these SCPs. I hope you gamers are ready. Bro, can you hear me? Yeah, Mateo, I hear you. I see you. You're alive. It makes people think of such horrible, horrible things with that damn procedure without actually even saying anything. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay. SCP-1726. Object Class Euclid. Written by Deoric. Deoric, thank you for writing this SCP. I also wish it told us when this SCP was written. There's no easy way to find it. I always like to know when SCPs are written. Obviously, we get the rough estimate because this is Series 2, but, you know. Doom poster in the background, I give follow. Thank you. It's not exactly a Doom poster. Hold on a sec. Where's my chat? Wait a minute. I'm getting stun locked right now. There you go. I should be reading this article. Are we getting a little bro? No. There's an interesting page called the SCP calendar. Excellent. We're reading this SCP. No more dilly-dallying. Special containment procedures. The path leading to SCP-1726 is to be blocked by a guard post operated by the Foundation Chinese branch under the banner of the People's Liberation Army. Olay. No further security is necessary to prevent outside interference. SCP-1726 itself is not to be entered without at least one instance of SCP-1726-1 accompanying researchers. Personnel are not to remain within SCP-1726 for periods longer than 4 hours. Materials found within SCP-1726 are not to be removed from SCP-1726. Contact with SCP-1726-1 specimens is to be carried out according to Document 1726-CO. All documents copied within 1726 are to be stored in Research Archive 18. Description: SCP-1726 is a one-story structure located in Redacted Province, China. No anomalies are present in the materials used to build SCP-1726, and the original construction is estimated to date from around 1200 CE. Yo, what up, Goose? It has been a while. How you doing? The interior of SCP-1726 is a stable spatial anomaly measuring approximately 14 square kilometers in area. This space consists of a library surrounding a small garden and fountain. The contents of this library consist primarily of philosophical, theological, and historical texts, accompanied by artifacts from civilizations in East and Central Asia, many of which originate from cultures known to general anthropology. The oldest artifacts contained within SCP-1726 are a collection of Yeren tablets dated to approximately 30,000 BCE. Other notable civilizations featured are the Shambhalan dynasties, the Lemurian river peoples, and the dynasties of Mu and the Davic Empire. Didn't we just read an article about them, chat? What are the Yeren? Generally described as savage, strong, fast-moving, living in mountain caves, ascending only to raid villages. Okay, so these are... Oh, God. This is just cryptid mythology. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. Okay. A stone pillar rises out of the central garden of SCP-1726, ascending through a hole in the roof to an unknown height and climbable by means of a wooden walkway, spiraling around the edge of the structure. The pillar exists within the spatial anomaly of SCP-1726, and so is not able to be seen from the outside. The exact height is unknown. The highest point reached by Foundation agents is 12.8 kilometers. Interesting. SCP-1726-1 is a group of 54 known humanoid constructs composed of porcelain. That's how toilets are made. Constructs are hollow, capable of full articulation, and you could poop in them, and will generally appear to be stylized representations of scholarly cultural archetypes. SCP-1726-1 specimens are sapient and are fluent in various dialects of modern and ancient Chinese languages and other obscure or extinct dialects. SCP-1726-1-03, SCP-1726-1-20, and SCP-1726-1-44 are fluent in English. SCP-1726-1 behavior generally consists of studying the contents of SCP-1726 and in guiding visitors through SCP-1726. 1000 is referred to as Yaren in various articles. Oh, is it? That's what I thought. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're gonna have to go down another SCP rabbit hole, aren't we? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Maybe we'll add this onto tomorrow's list. SCP-1000. Ooh, that'd be good. That might be pretty good. We're going down the real rabbit hole these last few days, chat. This last week of SCPtember, we are going down... We're going down the hole. Okay. And then also the other factions as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. The... Shambalan dynasties, the Lumerian River people. I think these are the Lumerian River people. I've heard of them before. Shambhala. Okay, these are real people. And then the Lumerian River people. I've heard of them before. These are also mythical people. Yeah. These are all like cryptid, mythical individuals. Okay. When an individual remains outside of SCP-1726 for an extended period of time, 1 to 6 hours, a specimen of SCP-1726-1 will emerge from the structure and offer to lead the individual in a tour of the library. Upon returning to the entryway, the SCP-1726-1 instance will speak the following phrase in classical Chinese. Now, forgive me, I don't do a perfect Chinese accent, but I will give it my best. I have wandered a great distance, and I have learned 10,000 things. Unaccompanied entry... Hold your applause, thank you. Unaccompanied entry into SCP-1726, even after using the appropriate verbal cue, will result in immediate expulsion from the structure by an unseen force. You just get whooshed out by a big bag of air. Extended time spent within SCP-1726, over 4 hours, will result in disorientation, memory loss, and nausea due to the spatial compression effects. You stay too long in the library, you get a headache. Climbing the central pillar will not generate this effect. Interesting. Hold on one sec, chat. I'm going to Google something real quick. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. One sec. Give me one sec. Hold on. One sec. Hold on. Looking at something. Looking at DM. One sec. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay. Addendum -01. Notable excerpts from text include. I'm going to do this because I'm assuming this is Chinese. I'll do voices for these, okay? I'll do the Chinese accent again. And as I looked back, I saw that my home was lost to the beasts stirring. The boat was shaken by the waves as I watched the last fires on the hills of Mu die out. Despair clutches at my heart, for so much had been lost in our foolishness. Thank you. Taken from the records of the destruction of Mu, circa 25,000 BCE, a collection of short tales from one Kaizun Lu, so it was Chinese, a survivor of the destruction of the continent. And then this is the Devas. So I'll do a Deva accent. What would the Devas sound like? Let me think about this. Okay, I think I got a good accent. So the Devas, they're still like sort of in like China, Pakistan, the Middle East-ish. You've got like Mongolian. So I'm gonna sort of drawing from there. Okay. Chia, the Devas return in triumph. Ablashal at the front of the column of soldiers, and great war beasts that did stretch to the horizon, bringing with them trophies of bronze from far-off lands and peoples in chains to the work in their slave pits. I watched, and I knew fear. Taken from Fragment C of The Traveler's Book, circa 11,000 BCE, records of an unnamed individual observing the Davic Empire. Event described is the triumphal march of Devahurai in 11,039 BCE, as is further described in our records of the Low Davic period. Okay, so this is a new author, but this is going to be, it's still Davic, so I'm going to do the Davic accent. Do a Karen voice. Look here, look behind, and look forward. All things are connected, just as the lines of these words are connected and the cycles turns evermore. Okay? Look to those who thought themselves gods. They were cast down by those they had enslaved. Slaves become masters, to be thrown down by their own slaves. And so the cycle goes. Good God, what was that? Forever, until the earth is blackened and the last stars have died. For the great ones have passed, and Mu has passed, and the lands to the south and the west have passed, and even the empire has passed. Praise Jesus. What was that? 5 gift subs from Stroyer Gamer. Thank you. I don't know why the sound was different. I thought we changed it on Twitch as well, but I appreciate it. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible gift subbed to some dude with a Spanish name, Car King, our dwarf, Midnight Lynx, and Moyo as well. I appreciate it, Stroyer. Thank you. Why is it every time I leave, something entertaining happens? That's what you get, Carrot. Trump voice? I should have done that too. I think the SCP Wiki is basically if every fear, every hoax, and every fantasy story was real. Yeah, that's basically it. Cinema? That was pretty good. A quote from an unknown work found in Scroll 8 of Chia Khejil, circa 9000 BCE, a compendium of philosophy written in the aftermath of the collapse of the Davic Empire. Alright, for the last one, I'll do a Trump voice. Illegible was here. Graffiti carved on the fountain in the center garden. Date unknown. Presumed to be at least 150 years of age. Written in English. That's pretty funny. That's really good. Notable artifacts found within SCP-1726 include 1 non-functional eternal engine dating back from the High Davic period, circa 15,000 BCE, with schematics for repair. 4 functioning Low Davic period slave collars, circa 10,000 BCE. Remains of 2 deceased hexapedal creatures resembling small cetaceans. Origin unknown. If I'm not mistaken, cetaceans are, they're very hard-shelled crustaceans, right? I was mistaken. They're dolphins. Okay. Infraorder of aquatic mammals belonging to the order Arachnodactylia, including whales, dolphins, porpoise. Okay, so I was extremely wrong. Remains of 2 deceased hexapedal creatures, and hexapedal means 6 legs. Yes, it does. So 6-legged dolphins, resembling small cetaceans. Origin unknown. 6 heavily damaged and inactive fragments of bronzework, clockwork. Fragments bear carved mantras from the Low Davic period. A sample of tissue from an unknown organism. The tissue contains a high mineral content and has visible strata within it. Sample is labeled from the beast that destroyed Mew. From the beast that destroyed Mew. Because it's written in that guy's voice. One wrought iron lantern, date unknown. The flame within cannot be extinguished, and the addition of fuel does not generate any change. 102 maps of civilizations cataloged within SCP-1726. I think you're thinking crustaceans. No, I was thinking of crustaceans that, like, whatever, doesn't matter. Addendum-2, redacted, 2000, and redacted. Gee, where have we seen that before, chat? SCP-140. An unknown entity was observed by researchers described as a squat humanoid with limbs similar to those of an arachnid. The entity was seen rearranging books and upon being seen, fled from researchers and ascended the central pillar. General research within SCP-1726 has been halted for the time being. Interesting, chat. What else happened on redacted, 2000, and redacted? Oh yeah, chat. A really big thing that happened where the history of Earth was rearranged. Interesting, chat. We have these SCPs that seem a little related to one another. Right-click history at the bottom to see the posted date. Can you see the posted date? Well, you'd have to go all the way back in time, right? There's page revise, history. Is there a way to just quickly find the earliest without doing a bunch of clicks? 2013. Yeah, I know you could do that, but I just wasn't sure if there's an easier way. Anyway, there you go, chat. SCP-1726. Finished that one in 17 minutes. Pretty good. Would you know the Wanderer's Library are also mentioned? Well, funny you should mention that. Next SCP, SCP-2481, written by Sunny Clockwork. Sunny Clockwork, thank you for the incredibly bountiful SCP written 13 May 2016. Appreciate it. We love you. We really do. 17 minutes, 26 seconds. You timed that. All right, let's see how fast we could get through this one. And then after this, we're going to read about the Church of the Second High-Toth, and then SCP-3078, SCP-3179, and SCP-3199 Gamers. Do you know that 34 is mentioned in some articles? Okay. Special Containment Procedures. Site 143, that's 34 backwards, has been constructed around SCP-2481, and all related experiments are to be conducted on site. To ensure the cooperation of SCP-2481-3, personnel entering SCP-2481 must be of Han ethnicity. Wow, that's racist. But chat, what is that relating to? That's relating to the Han Dynasty, which is around the area that the Davic people have been tinkering with. That's the Mongolians. SCP-2481-1 is to be kept disassembled in storage, when not studied or experimented on. SCP-2481-2 is not to be moved from its current position, and all related examinations must be conducted within SCP-2481. People are moving furniture upstairs. SCP-2481-3 is to be accompanied by at least 2 personnel at all times. Personnel are encouraged to communicate with SCP-2831-3 through writing in order to stabilize its mental state. Subjects of Chinese history after the alleged Jia Dynasty 2100 BCE to 1600 BCE are to be avoided. Obtaining detailed information about SCP-2481-1 and -2 is of the utmost priority. Lo, why do you lament the lost part of your headgear? Cappy, what the hell are you talking about? Okay. Description. SCP-2481 refers to a spherical space roughly 50 meters in diameter, located at a depth of about 20 meters. I was about to say 200, but it's not 200, it's 20. Located at a depth of 20 meters underneath a Shang Dynasty, 1600 BCE to roughly 1046 BCE, archaeological site. Footnote number 1. SCP-2481 was discovered accidentally during the archaeological dig of said Shang Dynasty site. The Foundation was subsequently notified for the anomalous nature of SCP-2481. Based on the materials discovered by the archaeological team, it is believed that the Shang Dynasty site was intentionally built upon SCP-2481 for the purpose of warding off evil. End footnote. In redacted, Henan Province, China. The Henan Province in China, if I'm not mistaken, is all the way in the southwestish. Henan, let me see. Okay, northeastish. I was exactly completely opposite. That's actually remarkable, incredible, but this is where the Henan province in China is, and that is where this SCP was found. The temperature within SCP-2481 is a constant 35 degrees Celsius, regardless of the surrounding environment. SCP-2481-1 refers to a large bronze structure within SCP-2481, which roughly resembles a cube and 4 pillars attached to a flat surface. It is estimated to have been built around 1800 BCE. The structure appears to have experienced extreme heat, resulting in several damaged parts and melted surfaces. SCP-2481-1 has been cleanly severed at the boundary of SCP-2481, with no segments or pieces of the structure found outside of SCP-2481. Yo, what's up, Awesomest Panda? What are you guys saying? Did you read 4319? I finished reading it off stream yesterday, yeah. Okay, I'm not... What is this Proto-Germanic you're throwing in here? This looks like Gaelic. No, it's definitely Proto-Germanic. Come on, bro. Trying to get me on old archaic languages? Do you even know who I am? Okay. Certain portions of SCP-2481-1 resemble damaged circuit boards found in modern electronics. My god, they have an RTX 4090. Analysis has proven difficult due to the damaged state of SCP-2481-1. However, it might be speculated that the structure is a computing device in Base 8. Okay, that's not our system. We have Base 2. Okay. So they have a Base 8 counting system. So they go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 20, 21, 20. That's how it counts. I believe it's pronounced anal ISIS. You are correct. I apologize for that. SCP-2481-2 refers to a beryllium bronze alloy device. In its original state, SCP-2481-2 would have been roughly cylindrical with one pointed end, estimated to have been 33 meters in length and 1 meter in diameter. It is speculated to have been previously attached to SCP-2481-1. Unlike SCP-2481-1, SCP-2481-2 displays little evidence of heat damage, but appears to have been damaged by blunt force, causing it to break into 3 large pieces and 38 small pieces. Okay, so you could have just said 41 pieces. Research into its components and interior structure is limited, as previous attempts to move the main pieces of SCP-2481-2 have resulted in the rapid destabilization of SCP-2481. Footnote 2, including but not limited to a quick rise in temperature. Because remember, no matter what, 2481 is always at a constant 35 degrees Celsius. Deterioration of SCP-2481-1 and further injury to SCP-2481-3. However, on-site research and analysis of its minor pieces indicates similar inner structure and working principle to redacted, and it is likely that SCP-2481-2 was designed as a redacted. Analysis of redacted within SCP-2481 suggests that SCP-2481-2 is the core of the anomaly. Isn't 34 degrees Celsius the normal human temperature, normal temperature of the human body? I don't know. I don't speak in Celsius. I'm not a loser. Also, did we read? Yeah, we already said 2041's by Sunday Clockwork. I want to make sure I wasn't missing that. How's it going, Stargazer? Thank you, Wyatt. You have my OSHA training. You're making my OSHA training bearable. You're welcome, Heretic. Remember, you better be goddamn forklift certified. SCP-2481-3 refers to a humanoid entity with reptilian features, genetically similar to a male human of Han ethnicity, suggesting that it underwent post-birth alterations. SCP-2481-3 possesses a head similar in appearance with that of a many-banded crate, Bungarius multicanticatus. Many-banded crate. Okay, so a snake head. This little Han child. I guess it's not a child. It's just a dude. It's a Han dude. Has a snake head. A roughly humanoid upper torso with a humanoid right arm but clawed reptilian hand. A serpentine lower torso with a snail-like tail in place of legs and is entirely covered in scales. SCP-2481-3. Let's see if there's some art of this dude. That's Warhammer art, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's some pretty cool Clockwork art. No one's really done any art of this dude, it looks like, so far. Getting a little bit of spoilers in here. Don't look at the screen. Okay, well, that's Peanut. That's definitely not 2481-3. Okay. And then that's Yormunder. That's 722. That's not even this article. Okay, so he's a dude with a snake head and a snake tail, and he's got freaky snake claws. Why, quick question, what was the previous song that was used on this live stream? The one just now, like 5 minutes ago? It is... We've been listening to Zelda and Chill 2. Let me put this on... I'll put this in the Discord. In Rickus General, I'll just put this right there. It's from Game Chops. It was... right now, we're listening to Midna's Lament, which is 31 minutes in. And the song prior was Spirit Tracks. I don't know if that's the song you're thinking of. Okay. I don't understand this topic because I was too busy messing with Old English and 34. Well, that's your fault. So kill yourself. SCP-2481-3 is currently trapped beneath SCP-2481-2 and has suffered severe burn-related injuries. The left side of its body is absent, including its left arm, part of its throat, small proportion of its face, and likely a significant amount of its organs. Yikes. While SCP-2481-3's wounds exhibit extreme heat, it does not spread to the rest of its body or the surrounding environment. Despite this, SCP-2481-3 remains alive and conscious, and although incapable of speech, is able to communicate with the Foundation through writing. Bro's just writing on a piece of paper. Youch, dude. So I think we had just seen... No, that's not it. SCP-2481. So we had just seen art of this, I think. Where was this? It was art of him being broken in half. No, it wasn't this one. We had just seen it. There we go. This wouldn't be it. No, this is okay. No, that's different. It's just a different, kind of different. I really like the clockwork art. Anyway, okay, we're getting sidetracked. Okay. Dude's covered in scales and he's currently being crushed and it hurts. SCP-2481-3 uses what appears to be a sister writing system to what was later used in Shang Dynasty, but significantly more developed. Foundation linguistics were able to translate the script after 3 months of study and communication. SCP-2481-3 is believed to be the operator of SCP-2481-1 and -2. While the subject is cooperative, attempts to gather technical details on the devices have failed due to its heavily deteriorated mental state. SCP-2481-3 claims to be a scholar/official of the Jia dynasty under the reign of King Zhai. Footnote 3. Allegedly the last king of Zhai dynasty, commonly described as a tyrant. Okay, well that's rude, and that was probably perpetrated by the Democrats, who was tasked with eliminating a hostile entity, but failed after the 2020 election, resulting in the current damaged state of SCP-2481-1 and -2, referred to the addendum for more information. The Zhai has its own hub, by the way. Oh yeah. Addendum. The following is a partial archive log of the most relevant information translated from SCP-2481-3's written text, rearranged into readable order. Due to SCP-2481-3's deteriorated mental state, most information offered has been proven redundant, repetitive, or incoherent. The original Chinese translation is provided alongside English for reference. And then we have this drop down that says open file. Ah, okay. So we got some Chinese. Oh, we got some Chinese chat. Okay. 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 Chat, we're busting out the Chinese accent again. Hold on. Why are you guys just putting fish in chat? What are you guys doing? What is this? And who just pinged me on Discord? Unbelievable. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. Whoops. Why are you not fluent in Polish? I am fluent in Polish. Howdy, partner. Okay. Chat, we're busting out the Chinese accent yet again. I am Yi, an official of the Ji court. I am in charge of the 10th sword to defend against the Golden Crow, which is the Sun God. Back then, there were 10 Golden Crows appearing all at once. One of them found a chance and summoned great fires upon the Tower of Yu. I was no match for it and was thus trapped. Shang people later came and wanted to enact evil deeds, but fortunately, the sword of Zhuan Yuan exerted its power despite being damaged. Shang people saw it as a divine/magical. Shang people saw it as divine/magical and did not dare to transgress, thus buried it under the ground. I was born in the Jing state and received my transformation into the serpentine form at the age of 12. I began to study the way of the serpent at the age of 20 and was fortunate enough to work in the capital. The sword I typoed. Well, sorry about that. The sword I commanded was powerful enough to slay gods, but who can predict that the death of 9 crows would cause the heavens and earth to destabilize, letting the last one loose? Now that the Tower of You is shattered, the sword of Jean Yun is gone. The crow has escaped while I am still left alive. I have failed King Jiayi's mission. Sir, a second crow has hit the Tower of You. All right. I'm going to be back in like 15 minutes. I'm really interested in your reading about the second High Toth. They're a wild group of interest. Oh yeah. What is that accent? It's Chinese. Okay, chat. No more fish. You guys are going crazy with that. I was just a little more original, but didn't take ideas from real life culture so much. But alas, not all the writers are. Yeah, it's true. Okay. Researchers note the Tower of You appears to be referring to SCP-2481-1, while the Sword of Zhanyang refers to SCP-2481-2, had researcher Zhu King. And then this is the next one. I may wish for death, but if I do so, the history of Jia will I may wish for death, but if I do so, the history of Jia will since be lost. I therefore dare not seek death. About SCP-2481-1 and -2. In the past, Father Serpent taught us the way, establishing the written language and the methods of building machines. The latter is called Foxy Baguette. Footnote number 4. A Taoist concept consisting of 8 trigrams, often used to represent fundamental principles of reality. What the goddamn hell is a trigram? Trigram.
Trigram.
Another term for trigraph. Okay.
Trigraph.
A group of 3 letters representing one sound. What? Oh, it's Buddhist stuff. Oh, it's symbols. Okay. So let's see. The Foxy Baguette, a Taoist concept consisting of 8 trigrams, so 8 symbols, often used to represent fundamental principles of reality. Okay. The Yellow Emperor studied it and acquired the spirit of the metal, thus defeating Qi Yu and Zhao Lu. King Yu collected metal from 9 states and was able to build his towers based on a baguette. After that, the gods all stayed away out of fear, and ghosts cried at night. During the reign of King Yu, all land within the 4 seas were unified. And why are you guys still you guys are switching from fish to crabs? I'm trying to tell you guys about the goddamn Yu dynasty, and you're spamming 34 crabs. Bruh, I'm Asian. Listen, I'm a little bit of a student of impressions, so I understand that it's overwhelming to hear a white boy do such a flawless Han accent. But listen, this is my job. I've been doing it for a while. The savage and the foreign all fell under his rule. Some suggested we should sacrifice to gods. King Yu answered, gods are food to the dragons, and humans are descendants of the dragons. This is why we should not fear gods. Hence King Yu collected metal from 9 states, building 9 towers to intimidate the gods. During the reign of King Shao Kang, from Mortal Kombat, swords that are capable of slaying gods were put onto the towers. The swords were named after our great ancestor, Yellow Emperor, called Xiao Yaon. When King Xia was ruling, there were 49 such towers and more than 10 such swords. The working principle. Damn, they really asked this guy a lot of questions. The working principle of the sword of Xiao Yan is not to be destroyed, but to get rid of one's form, mind, history/process from beginning to end, and causation/cause and effect, making it no longer exist. Within 9 swords used, heaven and earth were disturbed greatly, and such action is like drawing fire to oneself. Golden crows were no longer, and Jia was also subjected to its effect. All turned into ashes, except for me, who survived by the effect of the broken sword. When Shang people arrived here, they didn't even know about Jia and thought of me/this place as godly or monstrous. About the cause of SCP-2481's current state. The fish and crabs are the new 34 emote. I didn't approve of this. The Shang folks engaged in business and were lowly people. They did not study the ways of the dragon and the serpent, and in turn worshipped the golden crows. It's laughable. They rebelled against Jia during the reign of Kong Jia. During the reign of Kong Jia, the savage and the lonely people prayed for magic from the gods. The king used machines to drive them away and wiped them out. Only the Shang people managed to survive by worshipping the golden crows. From the reign of King Gao to the reign of King Fa, Shang has dealt with multiple times, but could not rid ourselves of them. Anyway, so what about the treacherous Huan was leader of Shang, who betrayed our mother and father, summoning the 3-legged crows with great fires and sacrifices. 10 sons appeared all at once, and Jia dynasty was in a dire situation. Thus, King Jia ordered 10 officials to get rid of the crows with the sword of Zhuang Yan. With 10 swords used, the 9 crows fallen, 1 escaped, and the effort failed by the last minute. Such sadness. As the Golden Crows in SCP-2481-3 description resembles the entity worshipped by the group Huaozhu Z. Footnote 5, Children of the Torch, see SCP-1428, SCP-2814, and SCP-2995 for more details. We got a lot to read tomorrow, chat. With permission, the subject was shown materials related to SCP-1428, and for confirmation, SCP-2481-3's reaction as follows. It may have escaped back then, but now it was in the cage at last. Now that the Golden Crow is trapped, the way of the serpent is achieved. The kings of Jia can now rest in peace. For more information regarding the Jia Anomalous Cultural Group, consult document 2481. Oh no. Oh no. We got a whole document, chat. We are not reading this today. But we also have one more footnote here. Crows or ravens? It said crows. As it gives, read 2481 document to give us more time. Well, we still have more. 05 level clearance required. Input credentials. Ni hao mao ji zhan peng. Oh my god. Okay. Into the abyss, where the beasts devour the gods. Access granted. To the O5 Council. Based on the information gathered and the research into SCP-2481-1 and -2, the research team have come to the conclusion that the Jia dynasty itself can be seen as an anomaly. They were in command of highly developed and anomalous technology, and most of its citizens had undergone anomalous modifications. We have already confirmed SCP-2041-1 to be part of a larger computing device, but the study of SCP-2481-2 provides even more striking implications. Specialists have identified similar inner structure and working principle to Scranton reality anchors, and SCP-2481-2 is believed to have been designed as a one-time use reality warping weapon. So Scranton reality anchors, if I'm not mistaken, when you've got in the SCP Foundation, let me see if we could get a better definition. But if there's something super weird going on and super anomalous in the time-space continuum, Scranton reality anchors help keep you anchored in reality. I don't know if there's ever an official article on it. I don't think so. It's referenced a lot. Scranton Reality Anchor on Steam Community. Okay, interesting. From People Playground. Interesting. It's referenced a lot in a lot of articles. SCP Wiki. And also, if you played SCP Secret Files, it's referenced in there. SCP Database. Devices implemented for nullification of reality-bending effects or anomalous activity or phenomena using two pocket realities. Yeah. So it just keeps you inside reality. If you want to understand SRAs more, there's a guide about Humes. Yeah, I didn't want to get into that because that's a whole nother thing, but it has to do with Hume levels and all that stuff. Anyway, specialists have identified similar inner structure and working principle to Scranton reality anchors, and SCP-2481-2 is believed to have been designed as a one-time use reality warping weapon. The analysis...
Oh great heavens. Scared you again. 343434 crabfish.
Thank you, Cappy, for the $2 Canadian. The analysis of the Hume level within SCP-2481 suggests that SCP-2481-2 is the core of the anomaly and the reason that the items were able to be preserved. It may also be that SCP-2481-2 has somehow placed SCP-2481 in a form of stasis, keeping SCP-2481-3 alive despite its injuries. The team was able to contain a list of important locations and structures of the Jia dynasty from SCP-2481-3, but have been unable to locate any of the sites on said list. Furthermore, not only does SCP-2481-1 appear to have been, cut off from a larger structure, but there's also a suspicious lack of SCP-2481-1 parts outside of SCP-2481, even given the passage of time. Therefore, since SCP-2481-3's description of the so-called Sword of Zhuan Wan's working principle, a bold hypothesis may be put forth. Given the literary prominence of the Jia dynasty, but a lack of archaeological evidence, we hypothesize that the simultaneous activation of 9 separate SCP-2481-2 instances caused a mass destabilization of reality, resulting in the near-complete erasure of the Jia dynasty and their artifacts from existence. SCP-2481 may have only been preserved due to SCP-2481-2's damaged state, and may well be the only extant remnant of the Jia dynasty. Nonetheless, the Foundation would benefit greatly from a thorough analysis and investigation of SCP-2481-2. It may be too dangerous to apply the likes of SCP-2481-2 to direct usage, but the object will nevertheless advance our study of reality manipulation. Since most of its parts have not suffered any damage beyond being broken off, SCP-2481-2 could potentially be repaired. However, in order to do that, SCP-2481-2 has to be removed from its current location and then reassembled. This will lead to the destabilization of SCP-2481 and likely the death of SCP-2481-3, which is still a valuable information source. I therefore ask that the issue be discussed and a decision made. Head researcher Zhu King. Wow, you guys really love those emotes. Twitch doesn't understand the culture of the working class. YouTube chat. I just got here. Read 500 more articles, please. God, we have this article to read. We have these other SCPs to read. 1428, 2418, and 2995. We have to read The Church of the Second High Toth Hub. Actually, hold on a second. Let's see. What was the... Hold on a sec. The SCP we read yesterday. I want to make sure if we finally read all those articles from the one yesterday. Let me make sure I've got it from my listy list here. Momento. Let me see where this is. It should be, yeah, 4290. Okay, good. So, yesterday, when we, let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, we also didn't read about the Wonders of the Library. Okay, that's fun, that's fun, that's fun. Okay, so yesterday when we were reading SCP-4290, there was a passage that referenced a lot of SCPs and stuff. We're now going to reread that, and we're going to get a little bit more context as to what's going on. So this is SCP-4290, that whole weird dead baby god. Efforts into finding means by which SCP-4290-Lock could be reinforced were launched. Searches of SCP-1726, which is that library thing with like the dudes that were chilling and that one weird spider guy that rearranged the books. Undercover excursions into the Wanderer's Library, which we didn't read about yet. And the ruins of specific far past civilizations found that it is not the first time the seal needed repairs. Civilizations including the Erikashans, which we still haven't learned about yet, the Jia Dynasty, which we just learned about, and the ancient Arothans, which did we... No, we're about to learn about that in the church. Hold on a sec. There we go. In the Church of the Second High Toth. Have strengthened the seal with sacrificial rituals and the engravings of new runes onto the totems. The last group to have performed this were the Davites, our new favorite people, shortly before the culture was destroyed, circa 270. Okay, chat, I'm putting a ban for the rest of the stream on 34. Mods, anyone that does any 34 memes will be blown up. You have my permission to cruise missile their house. Let me look at this DM. Exactly, very true. Exactly. All right, chat. Let's see here. We are going to, since this is pretty quick, we are just going to read, we're not going to read all of the SCPs about, obviously, about the second High Toth. We're just going to read the overview. Oh, should we? Oh, God. I think we really... No, we should probably read the Mythos, too. Let's see. The overview, Ortoth groups. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to read this tomorrow as well. Oh, God. We got so many articles being backed up here. We have a lot of SCPs we have to read, chat. We have to read Church of the Second High Toth. We have to read... Hold on a second. Jia Dynasty. That's this one. What were the SCPs reference on this one again? It was... Let's see. Yeah, there we go. This, and this. Okay. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 documents. Somehow, we started with 7 documents today. We read 3 of them. And by the end of today, we still have 8 more to read. And then we still have tomorrow's SCPs to read. We're not doing a new number, chat. 88 is not our new king. Turns out specific people mentioned a couple seconds ago are that a nomadic lifestyle. What? I feel bad for the intercom rapidly yelling over the speakers. The poll has 106 votes. Oh, is the poll still going? The poll was supposed to be over. Hold on a second. You mean the poll for continuing SCPtember after SCP? Hold on a sec. Chat, what if we did something evil, like also streamed on the weekend? Oh, that stream is still going. Oh my god. Alright, we're ending that poll. Because we have a lot of articles to read, and we gotta finish SCPtember. This is building up to an SCP. And we gotta get through it before it's over. Why? I know I just showed up here, but right now I'm in a really dark place. Oh, Jesus, Snowy. I was about to end off early to see Beetlejuice with Hot Dad, or at least fucking get a Costco hot dog. Hold on. I don't know if I could get out of it, but I wanted to say if today is my last day. Oh my gosh, Snow, man. Jesus. Bro, I'm glad I could end it with your... Dude, oh my god, bro. Look, bro, Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking go jack off. Good god, man. It's been fun watching your streams over the years and catching you in SL servers from time to time. I'm glad I got to meet you and watch your streams. Keep up the good work if I'm not here much longer. Bro, oh my god, dude. I appreciate it, but god, dude. It's never that bad, okay? It's never that bad. All you gotta do, if you just showed up, we are wrapping up the stream. Watch the full stream so you got a few hours of content. Go outside, walk around the block a couple times, look at some stupid trees, look at some birds, look at the sidewalk. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. There's a guide for this already, okay? There is. Look, let me show you what you're going to do. You are going to Google. You're going to go to YouTube. YouTube.com. Right here. You're going to search the words I Spy, and you're going to listen to this song right here from Kyle, okay? The beginning of the song gives you instructions for what you need to do. Listen to these lyrics. They're very powerful lyrics, okay? They will move you.
Man, fuck.
Hold on. Closed captions. Okay, hopefully it's got the beginning section and it doesn't skip it.
Fuck. What's wrong, Kyle?
There we
Man,
go.
These kids, man, talking shit, making me feel bad.
Man, fuck them kids, bro. Look around, bro. Look at life.
Man, you're right.
Man, you see these fine bitches over here?
Mm-hmm.
You see these trees, man? You see this water?
Yep.
I guess it is okay.
Come on, man. You got so much more to appreciate, man.
Man, you know what? You're right.
You damn right I'm right. I can't remember a time I was goddamn wrong.
Words to live by.
Man, thanks, little boat.
Thanks, little boat.
Man, that's what I'm here for.
I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe.
Okay, we can't listen to the full song because that's going to get me nuked from YouTube streaming. There you go. Those are your instructions. Anyway. Chat, we're going to be wrapping up the stream right now. I've got to go teleport up to Hot Dad's place where you're eating some fat glizzies. Light that match in the pitch black, open the blinds, the light is here for you. Exactly. Nonsense is bad boy in bad boy jail for spamming. Was nonsense even spamming? Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Oh, the song's still going. Whoops. Okay, ignore that. Let's see what's going on with the nonsense. Chat history. Good God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 15 minutes. That's right. Okay, chat. It is the end of the stream. What do you guys think of this? I know. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing a lot of. Sorry, I'm just looking at this music video. There's a lot of. I gotta click off this. It's a lot of imagery here. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. We might be able to get to gaming. we're gonna run into, hold on, let me see what SCPs I have for sure that we gotta read tomorrow, in addition to what we have today. Let me see. God, I didn't even get to the ones I wanted to get to today. And now we're doing, oh crap. Okay. Chat, we're gonna run into the double-digit SCPs. If we're lucky, it's gonna be only 13 SCPs we're reading tomorrow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We got a lot of SCPs to get through. How many did we get through today, chat? 2? Took us 2.5 hours. No, we got through 3 SCPs, right? RIP 34, best number I've ever seen. So true. Why don't you change the thing to just chatting on Twitch? Oh, it should be. I don't know why it keeps changing to containment breach. I need to fix that. It's because we're duo streaming and it's broken sometimes. Hi, SCP Wyatt from the channel SCP Wyatt. How's it going, Shaker? It's 6:01. You're late for your meetup. That's true, chat. I gotta bounce. Love you, Wyatt, but for real shit, I don't know if I can do this shit. I'm not strong enough, bro. I don't know what the specifics are. Whatever it is, though, unless you are being boiled in acid, whatever's going on, it's definitely tough. But I would say, again, unless you're being actively boiled in acid, and that's going to be your fate, or like if you've got cancer and it's like, I got a month left to live, realistically, I'd be like, like if you're dying literally and it's like, hey, you got a month left and it's going to be a painful, horrific, Breaking Bad, Walter White coughing up blood and then dying on the floor, I'd be like, hey, it's up to you. But if it's anything less than literal ultra super death, whatever it is, just eat a Costco Glizzy. No, don't fight. Listen, if you've got cancer, you could fight it, okay? But I'm saying if Snowman has cancer and he can't fight it, and his doctor's like, you got a month to live, right? And he's like, I would be like, okay, that's what I'm saying. What's your favorite SCP-173? Bro, really putting up. Bro really is putting our stream up for lockdown, fully engaged. Yeah, exactly. Can you add this emote before you go? Hold on a second. What's this emote? Do we want this emote? Chad, I'm not fighting cancer. Good, then don't kill yourself. What are you, stupid? I just want to kill myself. Okay, so what? This isn't even animated, though. Oh, wait, it is animated. Holy shit, I didn't even see that. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, I'm adding it. Hold up. Truffle. All right. Oh, no, I need to, hold on. I need to do this. Boom. Truffle. VIP. Boom. Yeah, if you want to kill yourself, just don't. Yeah, just don't. It's literally, listen, from what I understand, death pretty much sucks. It's forever, no going back. As they say, permanent solution to temporary problem, blah, blah, blah. You're going to die anyway at the age of 80 or 90, surrounded by your wife and children and lover, or lovers, depending, and mountains of money. You're gonna die anyway, so why speed run it? You know what I mean? Okay, this should be working. Okay, chat, give me a bunch of cat side eyes. Cat side eye. Boom, boom, boom. Refresh the stream as well. There we go. If you guys want to show, if you want it to show up on your chat, Is it working? It's working. Okay, perfect. All right. That's true. I've been through addiction, legit. The worst depression. On God, had a horrible few years. It gets better. Just big gangster. That's true. Hot Dad's been through shit. Hot Dad's been through shit. All right. Cheesefire Gaming. What a beautiful username. Okay, chat. All right. I think that's about it. No more emotes. I don't want to go down an emote rabbit hole. Just don't kill yourself. You have purpose. To us, please don't do it. Yeah, listen, you might not even have purpose. You don't have to sugarcoat it for the guy. He might have zero purpose in life. In fact, in general, that's usually where you're at when you want to kill yourself. It's when you don't have purpose, right? So you can't say something like you have a purpose in life. Because the people that are like, I have a purpose, I'm going to fulfill that purpose, they're usually not the people that, you know what I mean? So it's just a blatant lie, you know what I mean? But that's the beauty of life, is you get to find out your own purpose. And if you can't find one, it's even better because you get to make one. You get to go, wow, I'm literally not predestined for anything. Which means I could do whatever I want. I might not be the best at it, but I could fucking do it. Why not? You could be a porn star. Actually, I don't know how old you are, Snowman. Let me preface. You might be a minor. If you are, ignore what I said. But I'm just saying, like, there's so many cool things you could do if you don't know what you want to do in life. Hello, I just joined stream. I got sick today. That sucks, games. Snowman is suicidal, and we're ending the stream. I hope you're doing good. All right, I haven't had a good day in a very long time. That is rough. That is rough. Well, killing yourself definitely won't be good. Obviously, that'll just be objectively worse. Be a porn star. Yeah, well, don't quote that, but yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm 17. Oh, okay. Yes, no. Listen, bro. Again, unless you're dying of cancer, I wouldn't worry about it. Hold on. Wait, Snowman. I have a question. And be honest with me. Is this relationship related? Just be real with me, because if it is, I get you. Just be real. I mean, that's around the age, first breakup, 17 years old. It is, isn't it? You're dead on my screen. I think I just shot you with a Nintendo gun. Thank you, cheese. Jordan, what are you guys talking about? Snowman wants to kill himself. Somewhat, but there's something I'd prefer to talk about in DMs. Well, I mean, listen, you're not gonna fucking talk to me in DMs about it. Jesus Christ. I got shit to do tonight. Just don't kill yourself. Good Lord, bro. You're literally 17. It's ridiculous. Bro. We have all been suicidal at 17. I'm pretty sure you could literally ask anybody. It is completely normal. Literally, probably the most normal feeling. I don't really want to talk about it openly because it's really uncomfortable. Okay, well, don't talk about it on stream. Any of us will talk. True. All right. Chat, listen, Snowman, it'll be fine. Snowman, you'll be fine. Listen, think about it this way. Were you arrested this week by the federal government for finding 1,000 bottles of baby lotion in your house? Were you arrested with connections to horrific events on a global scale involving multiple individuals, hundreds of individuals all across the age spectrum? You're probably, when it comes to you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You can't drink? I mean, you could drink. Listen, I will. Well, no, I don't think I could legally say drink beer. No? Yeah, no, you'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine. Were you caught sexting a minor as a 34-year-old father with a daughter? Dr. Disrespect? No, you'll be fine. I mean, well, you might have been caught sexting a minor. That's because you're a minor, so that might have happened to you, but you're not 34, so you're literally fine about that. Unless you've murdered a guy, Snowman. I can't possibly think of anything. Don't say, Chad, don't hit me with that emote. Come on. Use all the clips in the channel and make a white out of context compilation. That would be horrible. So if you're arrested for those things, it's okay to kill yourself. I'm saying it would not surprise me if Diddy killed himself in prison. Because, like, your life is over, right? What I'm saying is, those are the things where it's like, oh, your life is over legitimately. I heard someone white in a way I have to live with for the rest of my life. Bro, join the club, dude. That's literally called being human. No offense, but boo-hoo, you made a mistake. That's awful. Absolutely atrocious, okay? There's a little thing in every single religion. If you're not religious, that's fine. There's a thing called making amends. You do that, okay? And you learn and you stop hurting people, okay? Unless you shot someone, okay? You're 17. Like, unless you've done, well, you probably, whatever you're thinking about, you probably think it's the worst thing in the world, whatever, I don't care. If you're an adult, you still find minors your type, then there's no return if you don't realize you got a problem, of course. Yeah, exactly, Logan. Thank you. It's strange to say that he'll be fine. It sucks, but it won't kill you unless you do it yourself. I'd recommend just going one day at a time, slowly improving things from small things to better things. Yeah, basically. Not a normal mistake, my friend Wyatt. A very, very bad mistake. Probably. I could probably imagine what you did, Snowman, as a 17-year-old, and if it's revolving a breakup, whatever. It's whatever, dude. It is what it is. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I mean, I probably can suss out what it is, but if it isn't illegal, don't worry about it. He's probably gonna be like, it's so horribly illegal. It's absolutely. Listen, it was probably you were with someone and you misread a signal and then you did something maybe not forthcoming and a bit too advanced in a relationship, and they got really upset and freaked out about it, and it sort of traumatized them a bit, and now you're really upset because you didn't want to make them upset, and now, oh my god, it's absolutely horrendous. Am I somewhere near that? Worse, yeah, see, it's literally the worst thing you could possibly done, right? The worst horrible thing. Some of us are spamming the low tier god emote. It's literally just cheese. Much worse? Okay. Well, listen. I'll let much worse. How about this? Let the authorities decide. Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. Be like, I did it. I did this horrible thing. That's a great way to handle it, Snowman. How about you just do that? If you did something illegal, best thing you do is turn yourself in. I'm gonna be honest, chat. It's probably not that bad. He's just overreacting because you kids do that these days. You Zoomers are very. God, maybe I should make a video on this. The current millennials that talk a lot about relationship stuff have really screwed up relationships with Zoomers. You guys are really scared to like get intimate with each other. And when you do, it's somehow you guys can have like very mild experiences and it becomes like the most traumatic, horrible things ever. And it's like, bro, listen, you were kissing someone and then you touched her titty and she was like, whoa, don't touch my titty. And now it's like the worst fucking thing in the world. Actually, the police were involved. So, okay, well then just let them handle it. Jesus Christ, bro. Good God. All right. Listen, at the very least, Snowman, if you did something horribly criminal and you want to make it right, then you shouldn't kill yourself. Just let yourself go to prison. There you go. All right, chat. We're going to be wrapping up the stream now. I mean, even if it was illegal, I don't think prison helps your mental health. Well, I mean, at least someone would feel better. Anyway, go to Discord. I would highly suggest you do not DM people information regarding this on Discord. Just take a walk, okay? Nah, prison is structured. No, true. Actually, very true. Prison is structured. A lot of people helps their mental. Prison is great for mental health. If you guys have mental health issues, go to prison. Anyway, suicide does not. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're done with this chat. We're gonna be wrapping up the stream. Snowman, bro, come on. This is fucking ridiculous. You'd have to hear the story. Why I wish I could tell you, but I'll text you in DMs if you want the story. Listen, Snowman, I live in LA. I can promise you, whatever you've done, unless it is Ed Gein wearing somebody's skin level of horrific human centipede-esque weird shit, it's probably not something I haven't heard before, and it's probably not something that people haven't been able to grow and learn and leave from. Chat, listen, Hot Dad's gonna die of hunger. I gotta wrap up the stream. Snowman, don't kill yourself. That's cringe. That's stupid. And it's gay. I'm gonna be honest. It's gay. Very gay. It's insanely gay. If you kill yourself, I'm gonna be real. Only Sleepy Joe and Crooked. Actually, I don't think I could finish that sentence. Take it easy, chat. I love you. Have a good night. Let's see. What song is this? How much longer do we have on this song? 39 minutes. Well, we have 40 minutes left. Okay, chat. Take it easy. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye. Don't kill yourself. If you kill yourself, I'll kick your ass. Actually, some of you might like that. No, don't. That's... Don't. Just don't. What are you stupid? It's not. Maybe that's not the best thing to say. Get out of here, chat. Have a good night. You def haven't heard it, and if you have, that's really interesting. What, like, did you set somebody up to a saw trap? Like the reverse bear trap? Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm 28 years old. What do you think I've grown up in a, like, box my whole life? You know what? Out of morbid curiosity, yeah, text it to me because, like, what, like, did you set somebody up on a torture rack? Did you and 3 friends tie like somebody's limbs to horses and pull them apart like an old Mongolian torture ritual? Like, did you iron bull, or like, did you throw someone in a bronze bowl and cook them? Like, what is this? Anyway, get out of here, chat. Go on, get. Bogus minted.